Today we're going to talk about how to stack silver and gold like a pro and how to grow your silver and gold fast. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. Stormy here. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy in a bucket talking about precious metals. So make sure you blast that subscribe button, get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. Today we are going to be talking about basically how I transitioned from a amateur, I guess, to what you would say a professional, at least in the eyes of some. They view me as a professional. I don't think of myself as such, but I really do appreciate the vote of confidence. So about 3 weeks ago, I sent out a poll asking everybody to ask me some questions that they would like me to talk about in an upcoming video. And I just released that video not too long ago. And one of the questions I received was from the stacking channel Silver Forever. By the way, definitely check out Silver Forever. His info is down below. One of the really good up and coming channels. And make sure when you do subscribe to him, let him know that Stormy sent you. But Silver Forever asked the question, I'd like to hear about your transition from amateur to professional, business management, and so on. Thank you again, Silver Forever, for the question. I appreciate it. And I love talking about this topic because the beautiful thing about YouTube and this channel in particular is that you got to see my channel grow from day one. And if you really want something cringe-worthy to go watch, go check out my first couple of videos. You're really going to cringe. To today. And there has been a really big shift and change in everything from the production value of the channel to my stacking strategies to the inception of my business and going from a unknown by and large to somebody who is known a little bit. So I want to talk to you guys about everything just because, you know, for people that are on the fence thinking about whether or not they should get into stacking, I want to encourage all of you to get into this hobby. It is by far the most rewarding hobby I think that anybody can participate in. Not only is it a hobby in which you save money, but it is a hobby in which can actually pay you. And that is rare to find an actual hobby that you can actually turn into a business or something that actually pays you. And so pretty much how this all got started, I'd say about 5 years ago, I was getting into stacking silver and gold. I'll skip over why I was stacking it, but I was basically getting into stacking, and there were a bunch of channels that I followed on YouTube, and there were some channels who I will keep nameless in this video, but some channels that had content, and I really did feel that they had no business creating content in that they had horrible information. They didn't know what they were talking about. Their stacks were laughable. And so I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to start a channel of my own and see where it goes. I had no idea that marrying the whole coin side of things with the Stormtrooper helmet, I didn't think that it would have been an idea that would have actually caught on, and it did. And the whole reason I did that was to market myself and to be different than all the other Hands and Coins channels, right? This is obviously one of the main things that you see when you're doing these Hands and Coin videos and these channels. It's just this top-down view of Hands and Coins. So if I ever wanted to be on camera, if I wanted to separate myself from the other channels, I wanted to have something that people would see and it'd be like, yep, that's Stormy. I know that is his content, and I just wanted to do something that would be different, and it seemed to have worked. About 5 months into my YouTube channel, I decided to start doing auctions, and not to make money. It was only a way that I was looking to get more people on my channel in order to increase my watch time. I wanted to monetize my channel before the start of the school year. Some of you that are familiar with this channel, they know that I am a teacher. So I wanted to monetize my channel, and the quickest way to do this was to live stream. Well, how would I keep people on there for a long period of time? And that was to do auctions. And lo and behold, the auctions actually turned out to be profitable. And I went into it thinking, you know what, if I just break even, that'll be a win for me. Because again, my goal was just to monetize. I made money on the first auction. I said, you know what? That was profitable. That was successful. I had a decent bump in uptime. I saw my minutes increase, and I was getting closer to that 4,000 hours of watch time. So I did another auction, then another. And then I saw more people started to join. I started to see an increase in activity on the channel. And I said, you know what? I'm onto something here. I'm going to stick with the auctions. Fast forward about a year and a half or a year into these auctions, and my accountant sat me down, and based on the revenue that I was bringing in from the auctions in my online website, he said that it made sense for me to actually register my business and go legit. So that's what I did. And so I've learned quite a bit, whether it was through the registration of my business with the state of New Jersey, name changes, working with LegalZoom, working with lawyers, marketing, all that stuff. There was a lot to learn in doing all of those different things. And, it definitely seems to be paying off. And again, this was something that I did without any kind of, I would say, what is the word I'm looking for? I really didn't have any expectation, to be completely honest with you. And it was just something that I saw that I was building a following, and I decided, you know what? I don't want to do things half-ass. I want to be a legitimate business. If people are going to go on my YouTube channel, I want them to know that if they are buying precious metals from me, that they can be confident that when they do transactions with me, that they will get their items, and it will be a smooth and fast transaction for them. Same thing with Instagram, my posts on there. I wanted people to know that they can buy with confidence. And, that's basically what I've been doing. And all of the different YouTube videos that I have been creating and everything, I mean, if you really kind of get down to the root of it all, it's something that I still enjoy doing. It's a really fun hobby. And I like seeing, to be honest with you, I like seeing that number of subscribers grow. That's kind of what really fuels me. Not even really so much as it's not really the money. That's a nice added bonus, but I really am kind of fixated, to be quite honest with you, on that number, that subscriber number. For me, it almost seems like it's something that gives me validity, whether that's some really kind of like deep down, subconscious thing with me kind of looking for approval, or if it's just my competitive nature, whatever you want to read into it. I like seeing that number increase. It's almost like a challenge for me. And I kind of see these milestones. I just passed 15,000. Now I'm looking to go to the 20,000 mark. From 20,000, I would like to go to the 50,000. And then from 50, I would like to hit that 100,000 mark at some point. So to me, it's kind of giving my channel validity. That's why I'll continue to do this. It's something that's very enjoyable. And so, again, if you look at my channels from the beginning of the channel, I think in 2019, up until today, you can see that there's like a big change in production quality. A lot of you have seen videos of my YouTube studio. I've invested a lot of money into technology. I've invested a lot of money into equipment, into different software programs that help streamline everything. Marketing is a major cost of my business. I am spending at least, I would say, $1,000 to $1,500 every 2 to 3 months on anything from, postcards like this to the various stickers that you guys are always seeing, all the different challenge coins, promotional items like this that just appear in the background of my, TikTok live streams. I mean, all these different things, whether they're to be subliminal messages to you guys or just giveaways, freebies, whatever the case may be, all the garbage pail kids, that's all for me to constantly be marketing my channel, to provide people with new and unique collectible items. And it's a lot of fun, in my opinion. So I hope that question was answered for Silver Forever. When it comes to actually, stacking like a pro, you definitely want to make sure you check out the other video when I give you guys 5 or 6 tips. I forget how many it was on how to stack and make that money a lot faster, as opposed to just putting silver and gold into a safe and just leaving it there. You can actually have it work for you. And if you're interested, definitely check out my website, empirepreciousmetals.com. If you're interested in growing your channel, I've got the channel reviews. If you're interested in becoming a reseller, such as myself, definitely check that out. Or stacking reviews. If you're wondering if some of the stuff you have is really not doing you any favors, and if there's stuff that you want to sell or possibly buy, definitely check out these online appointments on my website, empirepreciousmetals.com. If you have any questions, obviously put those down below. I do my best to answer every question or comment in my videos. And guys, I really appreciate your time. Drop those comments down below. Let me know, and I'll get back to you. And I would like to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, this is Empire Precious Metals. Until next time, long live the Empire.